Let me be a blessing on my birthday. Looking a hot mess. I'm about to get up and get myself together. But I just wanted to say, and this is a reminder, and like I don't know, just knowledge for your behind. If our children as parents are looking like and acting like everybody else, like the world, right? If that's what they are, or that's how they being, right? If they're acting and looking like the world, then we have failed as a parent. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm gonna say it again, and you can put that wherever it fit. It don't just have to necessarily be kids. You get what I'm saying? But if our children is looking and acting like the world, they looking and acting like everybody else. Y'all gotta think, why is everybody acting and looking the same? That should make you wake up right there. But if our children is looking and acting like the world, then newsflash, we have failed as a parent. How was that, Prophetess Tia LaRae? For the simple fact that basically we saying God ain't who he is. God is very creative, and he's perfect in all his ways. We all have, nobody has the same identity. So why are we looking and acting like everybody else? And God in all his creativity and all his magnificence, like, so we basically saying that doesn't exist, and God is wrong, and God is a liar, and God ain't who he is. When we could look outside, look at the mountains, look at the ocean, look at all these different countries and all of this wonderfulness, and look at different shapes and of people, like the creativity, the brilliance in how people look and how they're structured. Why are we all acting and talking and sounding and looking like the same? Like I said, if our children are looking and acting like everybody else, and all of that, whatever boys do, it's just everybody the same. Everybody is a copycat. Nobody is no longer original. We have lost sight of anything authentic and just the truth. Like, God is who he say he is. God is who he is. He magnificent. He's brilliant. Everybody, including your children, we all have different identities. And the reason why we failing as parents, if our children is looking like the same like the world, is because we have failed to train them up in who God called them to be, in their own uniqueness. They lost just like the world. It's sad to me when I don't care how good that you and your family dress, how much money y'all got, and what y'all portray. What I see is y'all acting just like the world. And y'all as parents, like, how is it all that we acting the same, looking the same, dressing the same, being the same, all of that craziness? I'm not trying to show my butt on here, but you get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. It's sad to me that you have failed to take the time out to get to know, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's only because the reason why the parents are doing this is because the parent have failed to do this themselves. You can't teach and you can't be and you can't challenge somebody to do something that you have never gone, a place that you have never gone, or you haven't accomplished. We such a lazy, ignorant, sad people. And it hurts me when I see this. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about people on my social media. Like, this is most of the world. And now I understand how most of the world is going straight to hell. Because you're selfish. You lazy. You don't want nothing real. You don't want nothing true. You want to be blind. You want to be a follower of nothing. Like, we're a generation that don't have no care about anything true or real or purpose or anything of substance. It's sad to me. On my birthday, I gotta act like this and come on here and talk about stuff like this. I mean, this is who God called me to be. This who I am. But I just wanted to say that. So if your kids, your kids and you acting like the world, you acting like everybody else, you have failed as a person, as a parent. Get it together. Don't continue to be a failure. A failure is dying in that. Wake up, get it together. Challenge yourself, challenge your kids. Be different. Dare to be different. But don't just be dare to be different. Find out who God called you to be. Find out who you are. Get to know your kids. Lead them to, you get what I'm saying, to get to know what's within.